Welcome to The Explainer. In every small business, there's this silent killer of productivity. It's all this wasted time spent on tasks that add absolutely zero value. So today, we're going to figure out where that time is hiding and, more importantly, how you can get it back. So let's just start with a really important question. Does this phrase human glue ring a bell? Are you the one person in your business who's manually holding all the different pieces together? If you're nodding your head right now, well, you are definitely in the right place. So what is human glue? It's that relentless, mind-numbing manual work. You know the drill. Copying a client's info from your email over to your CRM, and then jumping into another tool to update a project status. It's all that digital busy work that pops up simply because your most important business tools just don't talk to each other. Now, this isn't just about feeling a little busy or overwhelmed. See, being the human glue is actually a deep structural problem. It's a trap that can literally stop your business from growing. Let's break down exactly why. For most founders, this probably looks really familiar. On one side, you've got your CRM, that's your world of sales, leads, and all your customer data. Then over on the other side, you've got your project management tool. That's where the actual work gets done. The problem? They're basically two completely separate islands. And guess who's stuck right in the middle? You are. You become this human bridge, manually moving data between these two systems, piece by painful piece. And this isn't just inefficient, it's a constant source of friction that just grinds you down every single day. So what's the real cost of all this friction? Well, the average number is pretty staggering. It's 250. That's right, 250 hours a year. Let that sink in. That is more than 6 full work weeks that you are spending on mindless copy and paste tasks. I mean, think about that. It's time that doesn't grow your business, it doesn't serve your clients, and it doesn't make you a single dollar. Now, I want to be super clear about something. If you're stuck in this trap, this is not a personal failure. It's a system failure. Your tools were just not designed to work together. And because of that, really important details are always falling through the cracks. And you, the founder, end up becoming the very bottleneck that's holding your own business back. So, the big question is, how do we break free? Well, the solution isn't about adding another app or another subscription. No, it's about a total shift in how you think. It's about unifying your entire workspace. The whole goal here is to stop trying to duct tape all these different systems together. Instead of juggling two half solutions that kind of work, you move to a single unified workspace where your customer data and your project information can actually live side by side. I mean, just imagine this workflow for a second. A deal closes in your CRM and bam! Instantly, a new project is created automatically. No manual data entry, no copy pasting. All the crucial notes and files from the sales process are already there, ready for your team. This system finally starts working for you, not the other way around. But you know what? We can take this even further. Once you have this solid unified foundation, you can use some pretty simple AI to really accelerate your workflow and automate even more of that manual grind. Think of this as your new frontline employee. An AI chatbot can basically act as an automated assistant that greets every single potential client on your website 24/7 and starts the conversation for you. It never sleeps, never takes a coffee break. So here's what that actually looks like. Let's say a potential client lands on your site late at night, 10 p.m. The chatbot answers all their questions, qualifies them to make sure they're a good fit, and then books a meeting directly in your calendar. You wake up the next morning to a brand new qualified sales call that took literally zero effort on your part. But, and this is a big but, there was a catch. This whole thing only works if your AI and your workspace are sharing the same brain. The chatbot has to feed every single detail of that conversation directly into your unified system. If it doesn't, you've just created another island of data and, you guessed it, more manual work for yourself. Okay, so this is where it all comes together. This is the magic. When all of your client and project data finally lives in one place, you can stop guessing and you can start making real strategic decisions about your business. All of a sudden, you can get clear, data-driven answers to your biggest questions. Questions like, which of our projects are actually the most profitable? I mean, when your time tracking and your financial data are in two different places, this is almost impossible to know for sure. Or what about this one? Which kinds of clients tend to just disappear after one project? See, without connected data, you're just operating on a hunch. With it, you can spot the patterns and see exactly where to focus on keeping clients and maybe where you're draining your resources. This lets you look at your entire pipeline, from that very first contact all the way to final delivery, and pinpoint the real friction points. You can finally stop putting out fires and actually fix the things that are causing them in the first place. And this is what that kind of actionable intelligence looks like. A simple chart like this can show you where your profit is truly coming from. You might feel like your monthly retainers are your big cash cow, but the unified data, the real data, might prove that those one-off website redesigns are actually way more lucrative for your business. And at the end of the day, that's the whole mission, isn't it? It's about using integrated systems and smart automation to officially fire yourself from the job of human glue. It's about letting technology handle all the noise so you can finally focus on the work that actually matters. So let me just leave you with this one question. By letting your systems do the work, you're not just buying back efficiency, you're buying back time, real time. So what new product could you launch? How many more clients could you truly serve? What could you build with an extra 6 weeks next year? That is the real potential here.